Unfortunately for me, the very best thing you can do to stop procrastinating is to get off YouTube this second. And I know that may sound extremely obvious. Like, duh, I know I shouldn't be on the internet. I know I shouldn't be on TikTok, on YouTube, or on Netflix. I know I need to do my homework. I know I should be going to the gym. Like, that's obvious, right? We know there are better uses of our times. But what can we do? We're addicted to our phones. We're trying to stop being addicted. We don't want to be addicted. But unfortunately, the truth is, the longer you stay on this video and the longer it takes you to take action, the less likely you are to take action, right? And the faster you take action, the easier it is to take action. And that's why for me, the very best thing for overcoming procrastination and actually taking action has been to, drum roll please, take action fast. Take action as soon as you can. And again, I'm saying something that may sound so incredibly obvious. So let me make it a little bit more deep for you, because you want to learn new secret hacks because you just love to watch YouTube videos and not take action. Okay, you ready for me to go deep? It's not really deep, honestly. I feel kind of cringy saying it's deep. So never mind that. Okay. Why are you avoiding taking action? Think of whatever you need to do. Do you need to go to the gym? Do you need to do your homework? Should you be scripting a video for your social media account? You probably have something to do. Now, I'm going to ask you, why aren't you doing it? To be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea what your response is. There's probably a million different things you can say. You could say, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is why I clicked on this video. You could say, I'm too lazy. You could say, it's too hard. You can say, I want to do it later. And this all wouldn't be the case if it was really easy to take action. If going to the gym and doing your homework was super easy, you wouldn't be procrastinating on it. You would have taken action already, because you know you would be happier. You would feel better about yourself, and you would experience less pain if you already did it, if you already took action. So let me ask you something. Would it be fair to say that the reason you haven't taken action and that you're procrastinating is because if you do take action, you're going to experience some type of pain, some type of discomfort, some type of suffering? Going to the gym, you're lifting really heavy weights, and that's not pleasant on the brain. That doesn't give you super easy stimulation, right? It doesn't. It doesn't, and it probably won't. And I gotta tell you, I used to be a loser. I used to be this person that never took action. And then one day I started consuming self improvement content. And then I took action, and then I stopped taking action. And then I started taking action again, and then I stopped. Then I started, and then I stopped, then I started, then I stopped. I had really good periods of really good habits and discipline, and then it would all go way downhill, and I would start eating junk food and not take action and procrastinate and be really miserable. And that period of time went on for 5 years. Now, how did I stop? There's a lot of things that happened to me. And every single other person will tell you that it comes down to one thing. And I'll always say that it's so complicated and that it varies from individual to individual. But at the root of the issue, everyone has to take action to change. How you get yourself to take action varies from person to person. I can list out a bunch of the things I did. I tried to change my identity. I tried to take baby steps. I tried feeling a lot of pain. I tried consuming more content. I tried to rewire my reality. I read books. I talked to friends and family. And this is just to take action, by the way. Once you take action, then you got to do all of those again. You can talk to ChatGPT. And what eventually worked for me, again, is an accumulation of everything. Is It's a lot of things. It's the books that I read. It's that what wired my thoughts. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. If you're still watching, thank you. And I'm sorry for confusing you. And I feel really bad because I don't know how to convince you that there is no one way and that everyone is different. You may be thinking you should just be disciplined. You may be thinking, I don't know what. There's so much. There is so much. Let's go back to thinking about the task that you need to do. Take the very first action step. And the very first action step is to get off YouTube. But here's where I'll tell you something different. And here's a little trick that a lot of people will like, even though I know I said that everything's different for different people. I don't want you to go to the gym. I don't want you to do your homework. I don't want you to start scripting your video for your YouTube channel. Why? Because that brings too much pain. I had to sneeze. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Because that brings too much pain. And I know what you're thinking. Being successful requires pain. You're going to have to go and push past your comfort zone. But I'm mainly talking to the people that can't get themselves to take action that pushes them outside of their comfort zone. I think obviously, yeah, you should change and you should be disciplined. But that's not where a lot of people are. A lot of people struggle to get disciplined because obviously that's hard. So for those people, honestly, the only way that worked for me was to make it as easy as you can. Don't go to the gym. Don't do your homework. Just get off YouTube. And if you get off YouTube, that's already the first step taken. Now you're that much more likely to take the next step. And if you don't, that's fine. Anyways, my name is Nico, and I have been uploading a video to YouTube every day, so I get better at speaking to the camera. I liked my tonality, but again, I'm not happy with the actual value that I gave, so I expect this video to flop. Let me just do a quick summary of everything if you watched. That was really bad of me, but I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to give you a quick summary right now. Take the very first action step, and for every single one of you that is closing YouTube, getting out of this app, closing this on your laptop or whatever it is. And I don't want you to do the activity that you need to do. Why? Because that's too hard. And if you think I'm wrong and that you can do more, then great, good for you. But honestly, I don't believe in you and I think you're too prideful. Just closing off YouTube is the very best baby step you can do because all of you need to do it. And if you do that, then you took the first step, which was the hardest part. Now, doing the next task is going to be infinitely more easy for you. And you're that much closer to building momentum. Now it's up to you to keep up that momentum and keep going. Sounds pretty obvious, right? I'm sorry. To be honest, I've been do you guys know Hamza? He's a self-improvement YouTuber and he says that I need to stick to a niche. And so I've kind of been forcing myself to to make videos on one topic, which is getting out of a rut because that's something I did. And I don't know, this video felt very forced. I feel like if I would have just started yapping, it would have it would be a better video. Like if I started talking about Hamza and how I feel forced to make a video, and that's why you should listen to me because I believe that that is the best thing I can help you with. Does that make sense? Now I feel like next video I'm gonna start it off with that. Anyways, thank you for watching, man. Hopefully you like I don't know, you love the way I look and you think I'm really attractive, so you want to stay. You're welcome to do that as long as you're a guy, because if you're a girl, I'm already taken. Sorry.